times how it go down. Slaps on deck for the whole town. On mamas, man, I did it with my own sound. And I got my own city that I hold down.
I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Palmer's Cardinals going up against Cousins' Redskins. With that, let's send you up to Landover, where we say hello to our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, we are due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Washington Redskins. Here's Chandler Catanzaro ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. They come out here in the eye. Now the first carry for Matt Jones. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. First offensive series forthcoming. Deshaun Jackson, wide receiver that certainly needs no introduction in this league.
He's truly one of those don't blink guys, because as soon as you do, he's past you and in the end zone, and doesn't mind letting you know about it too.
They'll go again to Jones. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. And the 11 defensive starters for Arizona.
Tyrann Mathieu has a cornerback's build with safety skills. The Honey Badger knows where the football is.
And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now Cousins. This one complete to Niles Paul. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. As we start to get a look at this Arizona defense, how about the interception this past week, albeit in a loss that Peterson had?
He's just simply special, isn't he? Look, he's been 5 years in the league, been to the Pro Bowl 5 times, 3 times first-team All-Pro. One of those 5 times he went as a kick returner. There's not much he can't do on the field, and that interception kind of sums it up. Acrobatic, athletic, sensational.
This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Now let's go. Blue line.
A play fake to Jones. Now Cousins. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And Reed with it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. To throw is Cousins. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And it is incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus. Strength throwing the football downfield has never been an issue for this big guy. I still remember the first time I met him. He was playing for USC, and when I got introduced to him, he's had it ever since he entered campus there and still has it today.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The inaugural drive for this offense today, and the guy we're going to talk about, Michael Floyd.
Starting to develop into a #1 receiver, a guy that you'll count on downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Palmer. And the hit charted loose. It's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And they're going to face a 3rd down. And here's the Redskin defense.
Josh Norman was not a first-round pick when he entered the NFL, but he always thought he should be. Never lacked for confidence, and now he plays at a Pro Bowl level.
Defense looking to hold serve one last time here on 3rd and 7.
How much I trying to bet the split?
Right now, 1-18.
On 3rd down, Palmer letting one go deep for the end zone. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Nah, bro.
Now Chandler Catanzaro for the Cardinal field goal. This a 43-yard attempt. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. Chandler Catanzaro, we know he has some leg at a 60-yarder in week 3. That's a long for him in his career and the longest kick this year in the NFL.
And it doesn't ease all the pain from missing the field goal that would have won the game with New England in the season opener. But 60 yards, that's awfully impressive.
And he also punted. Drew Butler was injured, their normal punter, so he pulled double duty.
Well, you know what they say in the NFL. The more you can do.
The more you can do what?
The longer you can stay in the league.
Makes sense.
Oh, wow.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his 3rd catch here in the 1st quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
Well, maybe a little of both. So here we go, a 3rd down after the 2nd down pass completion.
All right, here we go.
Throwing, Cousins. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down
like
at
a first and deal, but I've been now.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And they got 29 yards there. And the Redskins are going to get a 1st down. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
All right, let's go, baby. Let's get this, man. Get this first down. I mean, not a first down. We got the first down. They get this touchdown. Will I score on the first play of the second quarter?
First down. Here's Cousins. He's going to air one
Will
out.
I score?
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
And he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. From the red zone now, Cousins. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
One man in the backfield, that's Jones. Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Cousins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit.